Hi everyone, welcome to the Wheelhouse Weekly. So, I've got a fan for an alternator here, and I just want to share a little story. A little while back, I was looking for some rebuild parts for the alternators because I bought them used and I wanted to freshen them up before I put them in the boat. And I managed to contact one of the guys at Dixie Electric, and really nice guy. He helped me out and he sent me a parts diagram for the alternator, so I was able to figure out what parts I needed. Well, when the fan went out, I went into that parts manual and I got the part number, and I phoned up my local alternator shop that got the last parts for me, gave him the part number. Well, the next day he calls me and he says, "Hey, I phoned Dixie Electric and that fan is not for outside use. They wouldn't sell it to me." So I'm like, that's ridiculous. What happens if you break a fan like I did? Sorry, they won't sell it to me. So I contacted the gentleman that I met through Dixie Electric and I explained the situation, told him that I had broken a fan. I needed a fan, and he says, "Well, give me the part number." And he checked it and he says, "Leave it with me, I'll get back to you." Well, he phones me back same day and he says, "So we're gonna send you a sample fan." And I said, "Sample fan?" He's like, "Yep, we're gonna send you a sample fan." So he says, "Are you a Dixie Electric distributor?" And I said, "No, I'm not, but the guys at Brian Roberts, they're Dixie Electric dealers." "Oh, I don't see them on my list. I'll give them a call." Well, he didn't call me back. I called up Brian Roberts and I said, "Hey, did a guy from Dixie Electric call you?" They say, "Yep, he called. He's gonna send us a sample fan." So I'm like, okay. He says, "We'll let you know when it gets here." Well, they called me yesterday and my sample fan has arrived. And we got this for free fitty. We didn't pay anything for it. They literally sent it as a sample. And I have to put it on the alternator and make sure it's correct. But that is a pretty fancy alternator fan. And it came at no charge. So gotta say, pretty impressed with the customer support over at Dixie Electric, and I don't know if I just lucked out and this is a one-off thing, but I got a fan.
Now it's my part for the Wheelhouse Weekly. So we have been working hard because we realize, well, at least looking at our website, the countdown is 117 days, I think, until we leave, which is a little bit crazy. And we got to figure out Izzie. So we promised Izzie that we're going to move her into the bow. So I've been working on the bow. Now, when you're in REFIT, everything just goes everywhere. We are not organized people, Blaine and I. So we just shoved everything in here. So right now I've emptied out almost everything. So this storage area here is almost empty. Ignore all the windsurfing equipment. I'm making Blaine get rid of some of the sails. I don't think he needs 10 sails. This is the forepeak that Izzie's going to move into. So I'm working on that. I'm going to put some nice wood on those walls and clean it up a little bit, and maybe put a roof and some insulation up here. And then if we look at the bathroom, you guys have never seen the bathroom. There is actually a bathroom here with a shower and no more floor because I just ripped it out, and no more little counter area because I just ripped that out too. So what's happening is, and you can see by this floor here, is the floor is sinking. It's not supported properly. You see it there and here. Like that's actually the floor sinking. So we have to support that up before we can continue on. And as soon as that gets supported from underneath, and that's what Blaine's been working on, he's going to put some aluminum struts in there, and then we're going to replace the flooring and build this back out again. It looks like a big project, but I don't think it is. This is also my first time. I'm actually going to build something here, which is a little bit crazy. I'm a bit scared, but I think I can do it. But that's what we've been working on, is the forepeak, but that also meant going through all of our parts and seeing what we have as spares, what we can get rid of, and what we can sell. Because when you go through REFIT, you end up with a lot of spares. So these are some of the last bins I have to go through here. But look at my living room, or the main salon. Blaine and I are slowly going through bins and sorting everything out. Like, look at this. I'm not sure why we need this many, but Blaine...
Never have too many hose clamps.
Blaine says we need lots of hose clamps. But we've got safety equipment, general fasteners, hydraulic stuff, welding tips. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with all that stuff. Just general engine and generator parts. And the other big thing was finding proper containers that are solid enough for everything to go in. So we're organizing it all, and then we're going to get all these containers back in our storage room, organized, and our goal over the next couple of years is to try to put things back where we
them
get
organized.
them. It's going to be the goal. But yeah, that's what we're doing, slowly but surely. The next one, though, is Blaine to go through these 3 garbage bags of wire and hose. I don't think we need this much wire and hose.
You can never have too many hose.
You can never have too many hose. Somebody just said. Aren't you in a little cheeky mood? Anyways, sign off for these people and say bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
And thanks for supporting us.
Yeah, thanks for supporting. Have yourselves a great Wednesday evening, and we'll see you next time.
And we should welcome the new Patreons too. If you're newly to watch the weekly Wheelhouse, this is kind of what happens, is we just give you a real life update of what is going on board Tangaroa. So welcome to the new Patreons. We are so glad you're here. These videos wouldn't happen without you.